back and Merry Christmas. Christmas is my absolute favorite, so I knew I had to get a holiday look up for you guys before time ran out. So I know we're getting a little close, but this will also work for New Year's Eve as well, or any other holiday festivities you got going on. So really excited to share with you guys today, and this is perfect for hooded eyes because I know if you got hooded eyes, it's hard to play with color and makeup and have it actually be seen. So this look is proof though that it is possible. So I'm excited to share with you guys. Let's jump into it.
Starting off with our base makeup, we're going to kind of breeze through this and not go into too much detail here, but I will say I am using a new foundation today. I mean, not completely new for me. I used to use this in the past. It's the Revlon COLORSTAY foundation. More recently, I've been using the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator and really loving that one, but when I went to go pick it up again, they were out of my shade, so I was like, hey, I'll just revisit this one, see if I like it. I will say I do like it, but interestingly enough, it's kind of sticking to some of my dry patches, which this is the formula that's supposed to be for normal to dry skin. So it's supposed to be kind of hydrating, but it dries to kind of a powdery finish, and again, it was clean to some dry patches. So be warned of that if you want to try this foundation. I mean, maybe it's because I'm using my fingers, which, I mean, if you're new here, I pretty much always use my fingers to blend my foundation. That's easier for me. I just prefer that. So maybe if I blend this with a brush, it might go better. I do have some makeup brushes, so I might try it again and see if that goes better. But, you know, I tend to just want foundations that work well with my fingers, and this one isn't my favorite, but again, not terrible. But, you know, getting the job done. It's a good shade. I like it. Fine. And then going in with my concealer, this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I don't know, all the products I'm using and the shades that they are in will be listed below as always. But I'll just put this in all the areas I put on my concealer, and then I found with this one, it is best to let it dry for a little bit before I completely blend it in. Not completely, but just like it kind of tacky. So while that's drying, I will go in and do my contour. This is the Essence Contour Powder. I'm just mixing the two shades to soften it up a little bit since I do have very fair skin. And I will just apply this anywhere I do my contour and blend it, which I know it's looking a little harsh right now, but no worries. Once we're finished with the contour and the blush, we'll put powder on top and it's going to blend it all together. So apply your contour wherever you need to, and then finish blending your concealer, and then we're going with blush. This is Red Vino by Milani. Apply this wherever works for your face shape, and then we'll go in with the Physicians Formula pressed powder to blend it all together. This step kind of completes the base, makes it all smooth and airbrushed, and just gives you like this flawless finish. And then I'll usually dust on just the slightest bit more blush just to be sure it really pops through. Filling in my brows with my CoverGirl brow pencil in the shade Rich Brown. I'm doing them pretty soft. I mean, about what I would do on a day-to-day basis, but if anything, maybe slightly softer, as this look is kind of a softer makeup look. I mean, it's definitely very colorful, but it's not a super dark, dramatic look. So keeping my brows pretty soft so that the eyes can shine through. Starting our eyes with the only product in this video that is not Drugstore, it's the Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I'm blending this on my lid, but also the inner corner and lower lash line because we will be putting product there as well. And then for our eyeshadow, I'm taking the same contour palette we used earlier on our face. I'm taking a fluffy brush and taking that lighter shade on the lid and then softly blending that darker shade into the crease. Then just take whatever's left over on the brush and softly blend it onto the lower lash line. After blending that along the lower lash line, I will just make sure it's softly connected to the upper crease, and then I will go back in with a flat eyeshadow brush in that same dark shade and apply that to the lower lash line. I will start it where the inner of my iris starts and blend it and smoke it out to the outer corner. Dusting off the additional product after I've originally placed it down, and then just continue blending and smoking it out a little bit. And then taking this really pretty frosty highlighter and applying that all over my lid with my finger, and then while I've already got the highlighter out, I will just also apply my highlighter anywhere else in my face that I want to highlight and glow. Now take your favorite black eyeliner and line your eyes however you like to at this point. For me with hooded eyes, I found the best way is to line the upper waterline and smudge it into the lash line as much as possible. This helps me to keep my eyes more open while still having the drama and intensity from the black. Oh, and then for this look, I'm not taking the liner any farther than the iris in the inner corner. And then once you are done lining, then you'll just set that in place with some eyeshadow. Then I'll just take whatever's left of the eyeshadow and gently kind of smudge the eyeliner out to create a thin, soft, smoky wing. I'll then go over all of that with a clean blending brush just to make sure it's all soft and smoky, but then I will also connect that wing a little bit to the upper crease, making sure it's blended together, seamless, but also to take some of that to darken the crease up just a little bit more. I'm just cleaning up under my eyes to make sure we're ready for the color, which is the fun part. So I've got this really pretty pastel blue eyeliner, and we're going to be applying this to the inner corner. We'll be taking it to the lower lash line where my iris starts, as well as the upper lid where my iris starts. So basically just keep my eyes open and applying it where, you know, my lid is, but also onto the crease to make sure you can really see the color. I chose this pastel blue color because we're going to be layering it underneath a minty green color. You know, you can just keep it here at the blue because it's really pretty as it is, but I wanted to go for the minty green color. I just thought that was perfect for Christmas, and especially for like a gingerbread house, Christmas Candyland kind of a look. So again, you could keep it at the blue because that is really pretty, but we're going to be going over with a minty green shadow in a second. But I'm really packing this on because I want it to be vibrant and I want to make sure it stays. And I've really found this eyeliner stays really well. And it's pretty cheap too. I think it's like a $5 eyeliner. So definitely these are some solid eyeliners. They have some really fun colors to choose from. And then as you can see, because I have hooded eyes, how do I explain this? So when my eyes are open, you see all the color there. But when my eyes are closed, you can see like this V shape on my upper lid. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. So if you want, you can fill that in with the color as well. When you got hooded eyes, when your eyes are open, no one's going to see it when it's closed. They can see it's filled in. But I thought it was kind of a fun look to keep the V there. So do what you want there. I'm keeping it because I thought it was fun. But, do what you want. And then we're going in with this really pretty eyeshadow palette. I'm excited to do some more looks with this. I just picked this up specifically for this green color. This is the shade CBD, and we're taking that same eyeshadow brush, or just any flat eyeshadow brush you have, and applying this over anywhere we put the blue, really packing it on until it's the vibrant sea of green that you want. And I really love this color. So again, this is gonna be perfect for a fun like Christmas Candyland look, but then I think this would also be really pretty in the summer or really any time of year, because like minty green is so pretty. And this is also kind of like a turquoise color, and turquoise is my all-time favorite color. So this is definitely a look I'm gonna be wearing year round, but we're making it work for Christmas. If you like to do false lashes, now's the time to do so, but I personally just like to stick to mascara. So I'm taking this Maybelline Sky High Primer. This is pretty new for me, but I have been really liking it. And applying this all over my lashes, though I'm not going to be applying it over the lashes in the inner corner. I don't want to cover up any of the minty green. So I'm starting it off from where my iris starts and then fanning out to my outer corner lashes. So I'm starting with a Sky High, and then I'm going in with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. And I tried something new for this look, and I actually really liked it. I'm fanning, if you can see, hard to describe, but I'm dragging the wand to the outer corner to kind of pull my lashes away from the inner corner as much as possible. Again, really trying to put emphasis on that inner corner. So drawing the lashes away from it so the color pops through, but then it fans out and adds drama to the outer corner as well. So kind of an interesting look that I really liked. So again, we're starting with the Sky High, fanning things out, dragging the wand a little bit with the Essence Lash Princess, and then finishing off with the Maybelline Total Temptation. This has been my favorite mascara for years, just to finish off with a voluminous look. And then don't forget to do the bottom lashes, though. Same thing as the top lashes. Don't cover the mint green with it. I've got 3 drugstore lipstick options for you that are really pretty for this look. But first, just wanted to do one more little close-up of the eyes because this look is so pretty, so fun. And I love that it's perfect for hooded eyes to be able to pull off, too. Oh yes, and I'm setting my eyes with this really intense theater makeup setting spray. This eyeliner does stay really well, but when you go through the efforts to put on a fun, colorful look like this, you really want to make sure it stays a long time. So I'm using a very intense theater makeup setting spray that does a really great job of keeping this in place and budge proof. So since it's so intense, I just use it on my eyes, and then I use a regular makeup setting spray for the rest of my face. Now for the 3 drugstore lipstick options I promised. This first one is from Wet n Wild. It's a very pretty mauve pink color, and since it's Wet n Wild, it's going to be a very inexpensive lipstick. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but I want to say I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between like $2 to $5, so it's very inexpensive, but very pretty and gorgeous for this look. And then I also have this red color, also from Wet n Wild, though I will say this one is a little bit more on the dry side. I mean, not little, it was very dry. A little bit more difficult to put on, but the color's so pretty. It's such like a bright cherry red with like this little hint of like a coral pink. I don't know, it's so pretty, but again, kind of dry, but I made it work with this CoverGirl lip gloss that comes with their little like lip stain kit thingies. I don't know, but it's when I put this gloss on top of it, it solved the problem. It didn't feel dry and cracked anymore. It actually felt like a very good texture, so it worked really well for me. And again, the lipstick itself was like $3 to $5 or something. The CoverGirl one's a little bit more, but then you're getting a lip stain with that as well. So maybe you have to buy one more thing, but you get a little more color out of it. And again, this color to me was just so worth it. It's such a pretty, fun, bright red that's perfect for not only Christmas, but year round. And then lastly, the color I actually ended up going with for this look is this kind of more neutral lipstick from Maybelline. I think it's called Pink Sand. So as you can see, it looks a little bit more pink than like, natural color. Once I put it on my lips, you can see it actually looks very natural on me. Kind of like my lips, but a better color. That kind of look, your lips, but better. So it's very pretty, natural pink color that is it's just so pretty. Like, I really love this lipstick. This is definitely becoming my new daily go-to lipstick.
If you'd like to see more videos from me, I've got my makeup playlist here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.